Good morning. At least it's morning here. I'm Scott Mallien. I'm the head football coach at Southern Door High School, which is in the vacation spot, the thumb of Wisconsin, Door County, Wisconsin. We have the bay on one side. We got the lake on the other side. Great place to vacation. So you're more than welcome to come up here. So today we want to talk a little defense, a little 3-3 stack blitz that we've used over the years. It's been good to us. It's helped us. It's very adaptable, which means that we can just give a blanket call and we can run it either to the strong side or to the weak side. So let's just dive in and see what this looks like. Okay, so what we have is we have a stack blitz. So we give a blanket call. For us at this time, it was Tiger. Could be your mascot, whatever it is, and then we give a call strong or weak depending on some key that we want, whether it be the tight end, whether it be a backfield set. It's pretty adaptable to how we run it. So the rules for the defensive end to the side of the blitz, he's the contain guy. So he is the guy that has to loop out and contain and keep all color inside. The nose guard and the backside defensive end away from the blitz, they run a little game. The nose is going to occupy the center just briefly and then is going to loop as tight as the tightest to the defensive end. The defensive end is going to come down, and basically we want the defensive end to just go down. The aim point is the shoulder pad or ear hole of the guard, and he's going to keep going. He does not come off. He's going to try and drive that guy down as far as he can to take up as many blockers as possible. Then the nose will loop around being tight as the tightest. So I'll just draw it here. So he is going to loop outside, wide. The defensive end is going to come down. The nose is going to come up and then loop as tight as the tightest. And what I mean by that is whether it's the defensive end or the offensive tackle, the nose wants to stay as tight as possible so that there is no seam between the defensive end and the nose guard. All right, so we'll just get rid of that diagram. Then the stack blitz is really crucial. It's not a gap blitz. We're basically looking at a certain key. Could be the back, could be the wing back. And what the front side blitzer's trying to do is get across the toes of that key. All right, so he's trying to blitz to the toe, get across the toes of that key, and then the second linebacker is following him, and he's looking for the open window. So it's not like the front guy is a sacrificial lamb, because it just depends on how the blocking goes. There may be a possibility that he's open. But it's not like I say he's got an A gap or a B gap or a C gap blitz. The front side guy goes to the toes of the near back. The second guy follows and looking for an open window. And he should be right behind. All right, so they work that stack combination. The linebacker that's left, he is a back tracking keyer, which means he's going to go where the back is, and he's going to be a downhill player. All right, so that kind of hopefully describes our front seven. So let me just review. All right. Our defensive end to the side of the blitz, he is a contain, loops to contain. The nose guard and the defensive end are running a twist game. The defensive end comes down to the ear hole of the guard. The nose steps up to occupy the center and then loops tight as the tightest. The stack blitzer is blitzing off of a key. He's trying to get to the toes, across the toes of his key. And the backer that's trailing is looking for the open window. The backer that's left is tracking the near back. All right, and we want that guy to get downhill, and he should be free. He should be pretty free. On the back end, we're playing cover 3, and we are all our eyes are on the quarterback. So we are really a cover 3 team. We don't play any other coverages when we played this defense. It's zone eyes to the quarterback. We get a lot of people to the football, and let's just see how this plays out. Okay, so our stack guy gets through because they're doing some pulling. It's a counter play. We've already got penetration and messing it up. Our stack guy is not doing a really good job. He should have been following that guy, and then we would have had a guy right there. As you can see, that open window, we'll pause it right here. So if the stack guy does his job and he's kind of lagging right here, here's the open window, and we got a guy penetrating. All right, so that's kind of how that works out in terms of our pressure. So we'll keep running it. It ends up working out pretty good. And we'll back it up here just a little bit. Our defensive end that comes down, that guard blocks down, and now he's in the backfield. And he just pauses a little bit. Our nose gets caught up, but then folds back in on the play. And our backer that's tracking actually is the one that is going to help and get downhill. So it's just, even though it's not perfect, we get penetration, we mess things up, there's bodies there, and we get a tackle for loss for a 1 yard, -1. So we can, like I said, whatever happens. So in our blanket call, we could have called the blitz to the weak side, and then we would have a looper, and we'd have a backside game, and we'd run the stack to this side. All right, so it's a blitz that is highly functional with a 3-3 stack team. We've done it with a 3-4 team. Obviously, you got to move some people around, but you can do it also with if you're a 4-4 team or a 4-3 team. It does not have to be a 3-3 stack. You can do it out of multiple fronts. All you have to do is get those linebackers to be in a stack position to be able to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. I hope you enjoyed the stack blitz. Very adaptable. Just have to make a blanket call, can run it strong or weak. If you need any more information, be more than willing to help people. Just contact me at Southern Door High School in Door County, Wisconsin. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate it.